Speaking of a long season, Christian McCaffrey. 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan says that Christian McCaffrey is fully healthy. He's 100%. He's ready to go. No more Achilles tendonitis. He's got that taken care of. He's ready to rock and roll in 2025. However, the San Francisco 49ers will be drafting a running back in the 2025 NFL draft. Guys, when you hear this, when you see this, is Christian McCaffrey the most overhyped running back of all time? Like, legitimately. Is Christian McCaffrey the most overhyped running back of all time? Now, let's not get it twisted. 2018, 2019, Christian McCaffrey did his thing. He was the man, the myth, the legend in Carolina. He was a leading receiver. He was a leading rusher. He was a leading quarterback. He was a leading tackler. He did everything on that team. They were a pretty damn good team. But despite that, in 2018, rushing yards, he only had 1,098 yards with 7 touchdowns. In 2019, being the man, the myth, the legend over there, the end-all, be-all guy, he only had 1,387 yards with 15 touchdowns on the ground. Now, since then, he has just had 1,000-yard season, which was 2023, when he had 1,459 yards with 14 touchdowns with the San Francisco 49ers. Well, I guess technically back in 2022, he had 1,000 yards as well, if you count the two teams that he played on. He had 393 yards with the Carolina Panthers and 746 yards with the San Francisco 49ers back in 2022 when he did get traded midseason to the 49ers. But in his 8 years, he has only broken 1,000 yards 4 times total. 4 times total, he's broken 1,000 yards. He's broken double-digit touchdowns just twice. And he hasn't had back-to-back healthy seasons ever. He's always injured. Now, when he is in there, he does get his yardage. When he is in there, he does get his carries. When he is in there, he does average 14 or 4.7 yards per carry in his career. Never had over 5, never had less than 4. He gets in there and he gets 4 yards in a cloud of dust. That's what a running back is supposed to do. However, guys, Christian McCaffrey is the most overhyped, overrated running back of all time. It is simple as that. When he's in there, sure, he does great. When he's injured, he just the team still excels without him, but it just maybe not overrated, overhyped, but definitely the biggest what if, right? Maybe that's the word that we're looking for. Christian McCaffrey is the biggest what if. What if he was 100% healthy 2 seasons in a row? What if he was 100% healthy 3 seasons in a row? But you can put whatever label that you want on it. Overhyped, overrated, what if, right? But the simple fact of the matter is, guys, is Christian McCaffrey is not the man, the myth, the legend. Kyle Shanahan is doing the right thing in San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan is doing the right thing by getting him some help. Hell, maybe they deploy the 3 running back system like they're doing over there in New York. Hell, maybe Christian McCaffrey could become a slot receiver. Maybe that will help him, I don't know, the longevity of his body a little bit. But let me ask you guys this question. Let me ask you this. Let's sit down there and logically think. Will Christian McCaffrey be a San Francisco 49er past this season? Past the 2025 NFL season, will Christian McCaffrey be a San Francisco 49er? And I'm going to say no. If the 49ers are a 500 team come week 7, week 8, you might look for them, try to trade him, try to get some assets out of it, out of him. 3rd round pick, 2nd round pick, something, right? A team that might be struggling in the running back just a little bit room. The Dallas Cowboys, for example. Potentially the Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe Isaiah Pacheco isn't quite the man, the myth, the legend. Right? Hell, maybe the New York Jets want a 4th running back over there. It would not shock me one bit if he gets traded this mid season, but he definitely won't be on the 49ers roster as of 2026. Once the 2026 NFL season starts, he is gone, baby. He is gone, he's gone. But guys, let me ask this question. Is Christian McCaffrey the most overhyped running back of all time? I got to say yes. Old Man River says he has skills, yes, but he's injured a lot. he has a great year. That first year in San Francisco, the first full year in San Francisco, when he had 1,400 yards, the most of his career, balling out, comes back the next season, double Achilles tendonitis. Have you ever heard of first of all, have you ever heard of Achilles tendonitis ever? I never heard of double Achilles. And then he goes to like Europe or Germany or something and doing some ayahuasca or whatever with like Aaron Rodgers. Like what? Jesus. No better says yes. He's definitely overhyped. Definitely overhyped. I concur with that 100%. But guys, before we get too much further into